When you take into account America's aging population and global economic trends, it's easy to conclude that the US actually needs more immigrants, not less. Here are 3 reasons why. Number 1, immigrants are a huge boost to the US economy. The claim that immigrants are a drain on the economic system is 100% false, and that goes for both documented and undocumented immigrants. Undocumented immigrants contribute about $13 billion annually in payroll taxes, but only receive about $1 billion in benefits. Just looking at consumer spending behavior, the spending power of Hispanics and Asians alone is consistently well above the US average. In total, immigrants contribute about $2 trillion to our gross domestic product. That's more than the entire GDP of a country like Italy, Brazil, or Russia. Number 2, we don't have enough future workers. A competitive economy needs a large labor force, and ours is in danger of shrinking dramatically. One of the biggest reasons is that baby boomers are starting to retire in record numbers. As they continue to retire, they will put a heavier strain on social services, and we're going to need more working age people to not only fund those services, but also to continue to grow the economy. That's why deporting DACA recipients is such a terrible idea. They are working-age adults that have completely assimilated into American culture. Throwing them out of the labor force will cost the US about $400 billion in lost GDP and decrease Social Security and Medicare contributions by $25 billion over the next decade. Number 3, immigrants are job creators. Did you know that 40% of Fortune 500 companies were founded by immigrants or the children of immigrants? Studies show that immigrants start businesses at more than twice the rate of their US-born peers. And it kind of makes sense. Someone who is willing to start a whole new life in a foreign country is likely to be a bigger risk taker than the average person. Basically, the US is currently acting like a magnet for the most innovative risk takers from around the world. Turning our backs on that would be a huge mistake. So what can you do? The most important thing you can do is support sensible immigration policies that provide a pathway to citizenship. If the US turns its back on immigrants that are clearly contributing to the economy, starting businesses, working hard, and growing stable families, then we'll be turning our backs on what made this country great. For the sake of our own future, we cannot let that happen. Peace.